the hell for? Transit. Yeah, Dad, I'm so sorry. Colliano. And I don't care. It's dark as a whistle. Dark as a whistle.
So they've obviously put them in taking a chance.
We've got head there, which is something to do with the XIT team. That's the only little sneak peek you're getting. If we get a quiet afternoon where we've finished up our daily work servicing, Sam's going to get that torn down to see what we need for that. And Andy Burton at Burton Power, they're going to supply all the bits for us to rebuild that engine. Alright, I am Colin and this is Shawn Automotive, and therefore, what we're doing in today's episode, the Royal We, what Sam's going to do, he's going to start stripping that ST engine that came with our ST. He's going to drop that engine in bits and see if it's any good, because we bought it with the engine not being in the vehicle, and apparently that engine had a rattle. So we need to make sure if that engine's salvageable or we need to buy another engine. So we'll stick it on a time lapse and Sam will just strip that engine in bits and see if it's any good. Welcome to the channel if you're new. How do you do? Found the culprit then?
Found a culprit, probably more.
So do you think it's just been, because apparently this has had an engine rebuild, but do you think things have just been chucked together inside it? How bad is it in there? What's all that?
Welding spatter.
Why has it got a welding spatter in there?
Oh yeah, finished.
Oh, nice.
So they've obviously put them in taking a chance. And
well, they did say it hadn't picked up on the crank. There's markings on.
It hasn't picked up, but it might be enough. It probably want polishing or grinding and all the size shells putting in.
I don't think you can do that.
Well, of course you can. It still puts it back to standard size.
Right. I just don't get that. They like that. I've never had one of these in. It's like welding spatters all over in there. It's not loose, is it? You can't really see it.
But people did say the oil pumps aren't on it. Or they can go.
The oil pumps can go bad.
So that's
That, yeah.
not necessarily anything wrong with the head, is it?
No.
A few moments later.
Enjoying your tea? You knocked over the fire extinguisher again? Yeah, Dad, I'm so sorry. I've never known a dog like it. She'll eat her biscuits, scatter them everywhere. I think she likes to save them for afterwards. It's odd. It's odd. Fast forward ages now. Burton Power are sponsoring us on the ST, which is absolutely brilliant. They've supplied us with everything that we need to rebuild that engine. We've kindly been given a crank that is like brand new off one of the competitors that we raced with, Lee Bowron, that dropped us off the Silver Fiesta. So absolutely thank you so much for that. So now we can get on and rebuild this engine. One of the main reasons I want to rebuild that engine is because that engine has never had the head off, so it's got perfect distance on the head, because you don't really want to be lowering the heads on them engines, same as the Ford KA. Talking about Ford KA, the Enduro KA, things are going well because our race engine that we've built has been known to be a really good, strong race engine. We're now having competitors reaching out to us to build engines, so this is one of the engines that is getting rebuilt by Sam now. So plenty going down and plenty of content. Look at the state of my hair and I don't care. So there's plenty going down. I forgot what I'm on about. It is proper late. So the engine's going to get rebuilt by Sam. So the ST rebuild engine by Burton Power will be a separate video. So that is wicked to know. So that'll be coming out very shortly. So let's get on and let's get the inside of this cage done. This is loads of videos that we've sort of put together to make one video for you guys. Let me know if you like this content, and let me know how you found out about the channel and if you're enjoying it and what's your funniest moments, because we're a bit bonkers. Let's crack on. I want a brew first though. Oh, yeah, man. You always like a brew. Like a brew. And it's something you never really see me in the channel, and this is 2 weeks in now. I've packed up smoking. and it's been 2 weeks without a fag. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Can't believe Sam has not drove me to despair to need a fag. Not that he's not a bad lad to work with at all. I'm just talking some jargon. Well, I look like a bit like Jedwood. I don't sound like Keith Lemon. I tell thee. Proper job. Bang tidy. I'll see you in 2. I'm off for a poo. I don't think I sound like Keith Lemon anyway.
And when I was a child, I was always bamboozled by Spider-Man when he got the bad guy and left a little note and wrote, "Your friendly neighbourhood Spider-Man." Where did he keep that pen?
It's funny though, if you lot enjoy it, that's all that matters. Cheers. Lewis is back from the dead. Say Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, everyone.
And everyone wants you to work on the transit. Are you looking forward to working on the transit?
I am looking forward to
Good.
working on it, yeah.
Because he's starting it very soon.
Previously on Shine Automotive.
Waffle.
Let's put a bloody roll cage in it.
And I'm not into men. Just doing me washing up. I'm just sat and my bum's got wet. Yeah, Dad, I'll clean it for some biscuits. Oh, hello. I don't know why I'm telling you I'm going out for lunch. Oh, do you like the travel video? Just so goddamn posh, we've got to Herbert floor. Couldn't be bothered. Anyone want the roof lining? One careful on there. Look how late it is, right? Have you seen this, right? On a Friday now at Shine, we film our YouTube videos. Close that door. Turbo K, Cavalier, my new ST for the STXR Challenge and the lovely XRTT. And I have been working in between Christmas and New Year on the race car, right? And I thought one wicked video. There's that much content. I've split the video into 3 or maybe 4 at the moment. I've been let down with the windscreen on that XRTT. I need help back again looking for a E30 frame. So anyone who'd messaged me before, if you can message me down below again so we can get that sorted. Right, let's crack on. Got all the wiring room, everything I need for man now. Buzzing. Could do with another car that's really had like a rear end shunt or something.
And now,
Right, so it's another day. I put some paint on them. I was going to put some acid etch on them or some zinc primer, but I didn't have any. So black ceramic paint was all I had in stock and I couldn't get any with it being Christmas Eve. I am now going to start to attempt. I'm going to paint the roof bit first. I'm just going to panel wipe that down. I'm not even going to sand that down. I'll just scotch the sides off and we'll see how we go at the end of the day. This is a stab in the bark. Stab in the bark? Woof woof. Stab in the dark. Hope it's going to look all right. Got a few bits of trim bits to take off where cadged the roof line. I ripped it down. Get down, get down. What am I trying to be? Some sort of bloody MC. Right, so I'll do that. Then we'll just paint it. I'm going to leave the rear speakers in because that keeps the weight in the back. So work it like that. I'm out of breath doing that, right? So 2017, this car parked at Warwick at 10 to 6 at night. Mill Street for 60p in, where's the date? 2016, 2017, Mill Street, 60p. Hang on, is that the reg? Yeah. Just checking. Woohoo! Where else? Liverpool, Cypress Street. 2016, £2.40, big spender. 40p. Look at these, look at this. Oh, hang on. This one got a refund. I got a refund there, look. Got a refund. Probably about £1.50. Tight bugger. 40p. Orchard Way. Yeah. Nice. Just thought I'd share you all that behind the dashboard. That's one of the big reasons. Get all the insulation out. It's just a fire hazard. You've got all that insulation in there that'll just poof. And if anything like this is in there that you ain't going to see that's got trapped behind the insulation, obviously it's gone down the dashboard, then behind the insulation, that's just going to go whoosh. And fires are no good, and me and fires are no good, don't like fires. Christmas belly, going to have to get this off. Nearly touching 13 something stone, I need to be 12 for racing to be in my prime. Carry carpets and that. When I opened the tin, I wasn't sure of the colour, but now it's drying all right. I don't mind it. It's not going to go on with one coat like I thought, so I put it on thin on the sides. Got the space heater on now, obviously you can hear in the background. Let it go off, and then hopefully get another coat on the roof, and that'll be the roof done. And then probably 3 coats on the sides. It doesn't take long to do the side. Get all that done. I should have cleaned the floor, right, and all the muck out of it first, so there was no dust and contaminants. It's a race car. When it goes past 100 mile an hour, same as every other race car, you ain't seen the inside here. It's just to make it look fresh. So I'll do the sides, get it all done, then I will clean the floor really loads, then bring the cage in, then I can paint the floor all in one go, but I'm probably going to sand the floor down because it will have a bit more traffic on. So we'll see. I'm just winging it. It's New Year's Day now, winging it. I might stop in the camper, I might have a few beers because it's going to take ages. So at least dogs can run around in the yard, can't they? I'll see. Just look at that window and see how dark it gets. It's 4 o'clock now, so it's drawing dark now. We'll see, I have no idea. But we're back open Tuesday, so I need this out of the garage, so I'll probably just stick it under there. And then I'm going to desperately try and get the tailgate sorted and the window sorted out in January, which is today. Not today, but that is the key, January, is to get that done. Start Lewis on with the transit, and then Sam's obviously on with the Camblelski, getting that ready. So yeah, let's crack on. I gave it another coat off camera. It's all right. It's not like you get a finish out of a gun, but for a race car, I'm happy with it. It's pretty hard for me with this. Obviously, normally I paint everything because I really like that good finish. But obviously, we've got nowhere to paint now. We used to obviously paint in the garage and then obviously the fire, and we changed the layout of the garage. So I don't really want to paint in the garage anymore. But by the time the cage and everything's in there, it's all right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get on and get the rear part of the cage in. I've got to drill through the holes on the plates there, so I've got to drill through them, and then we'll get the back part of the cage in. Then I'm going to start cleaning all the floor up, and then probably get this first section of the floor coated. Try and not get any paint on the wires, clean some of the paint off that I've got on the wires. Yeah, and then we'll paint the back part of the cage, because I don't think I want to put the front part of the cage in, because I think it'll get in the way of getting the dash in easy. So the next bit will be when the car arrives, getting the dashboard in, then getting the front of the bit of the cage done, and then we can get this section of the floor painted. So we can do it in 2 halves of floor, because it has the seam just where the seat goes down. So we can lose it into there, you see. So right, yeah, it's all right. It don't look that bad in all fairness. You can see a few brush marks. It's not as glossy as I would have thought, but the temperature isn't that good. Look at them lovely speakers. Just left them in. Pointless taking them out when you need weight in the car, so they're at the back, getting a bit more weight over the back. So yeah, left all the sound denting in, because it's pointless taking all that weight out and then adding ballast. You might as well get it on the scales once it's nearly right, and then see what weight you need to put and where you can put it, really, to even it out. So yeah, that's that one. It is freezing today, so, and I need a shave. I don't know, I keep liking the beard, but I don't know. Might just trim it up. Anyway, that's a waffle. Let's get this back bit of the cage fitted. Very nice.
Oh no. Oh, the redness. Oh, look at see this. Oh, matching. Oh baby, look. Looky.
All the wiring room, everything I need for man now. Buzzing.
Yeah, everything's out, and yeah, the time lapse it worked fine. Yeah.
Pardon?
All of the seats are out, and the time lapse worked well.
Pardon?
All the seats are out.
Pardon?
I know. All the seats are out, and the time lapse actually worked.
Right. How wet is the carpet?
In the back, it's all right, but where the driver's seat is, it's quite wet.
Right, get the seats on the trailer, sitting in the sun.
Right. Okay.
All right then.
Right. See you.
All right. You haven't taken all the seats out.
I have. Promise.
You know. Yeah.
Right. See you in a
Don't
bit.
be topping you off. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Right. Okay.
All right then.
Right, we've got the Fiesta in. Josh has got the dash out the other one, because frankly, we're so busy, and Josh was off for a few days, and he knows quite a lot about these, so he's one of my mates has come to help out. So he's got the dash out the scrap one, and the heater box, so now he's chucking it all back together in the garage. It's dark as a whistle in there.
It's what?
It's dark as a whistle.
Dark as a whistle.
Yeah. I have no... Yeah, right, now we can actually see what we're doing. Josh has put the heater box in, and he's going to start now putting the dashboard back in.
What are you doing?
Josh, do you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Right, that'll do. Josh is now getting the dash back together after many hours of working. Oh, we're busy. The garage is ram-packed. I've been let down on the screen for that, which is really amazing. I need a Mark III Fiesta tailgate for that. We're on with that, back on with that. Not next week, the week after. But I want to get my teeth sunk into that. This car, I'm nearly done on this for the time being, where it'll be going on to Sam doing the engine. I want the cage in today and the rest of the floor painted. And then that episode will wrap it up. Do you know what you're doing, mate? Well, it is freezing. I am just shutting the garage door. It is like -2 outside. I'm on my own today. It's Saturday. Been and got some red diesel for the heater. And what we're going to do now is stick it on a time lapse. And we're going to... Oh, this is so cool. I'm going to stick it on a time lapse. Right, get straight down to it. I want the rest of the cage put in at the front. And I want to get the floor all painted out today. Because this has been about 2 weeks process now, in and out. So let's crack on. I'm having a brew first and getting that diesel heater going. Ages, right, looking round for me. Oh no, don't be going in all that. I've just spent ages, right, looking for my scraper. I've got just some brake cleaner in here for the moment. I've actually ordered some more, and I'm just removing this. Somebody's put this in, this isn't factory. I just want to get it off, but I don't really want to damage it too much, because obviously we're getting sanded down to get the floor painted today. So it's looking alright. I just want this done. I want this done, I want this out, because I need to be on the hunt for some bits for the XRTT. So I need this out the way. Right, I'm just scraping away anyway, just loosening it up, and then we're going to clean it all out, give it a sand down in the footwell. Just whip round again from when I had the lad that came in yesterday and the day before to help out get the dash in. I'm just going to whip through a bit of a few spots he's missed with. That's typical. That's a normal thing, people sand, you know, and I'm just a fussy bugger, so, but he's brought the back out of it for me, which is a brilliant help in getting that dash in as well. So yeah, we'll just crack on and let's get it painted and that cage in. I don't know what to do. I don't want to put the cage in first, the rest of it, then paint it. Yeah, no, get it sanded, get it prepped, get the rest of the cage in, then paint it, and then that should be fine. Hopefully I'll get it done in 2 coats, we'll see. Let's crack on. Set up on the new device on the Osmo. Let's have a go at push paint the floor. That turned out absolutely mint. I've got one issue at the back, but that's its first coat. The only issue I've had, there must have been a bit of silicone there. You see that there? So I'm going to do something about that, but I'm not going to put it on a time lapse to do another coat on that, because I think that'll just send you do lolly. But for out the brush and the roller, by the time we've got some, I don't know whether to put carbon or what with the door pockets yet. I've got to see if I can modify the doors, but the doors might shut. I'm unsure yet. We're looking, they shut now. If you're hard slamming the door, tight on the cage, I don't know, the door bars might just go by and the door pockets might just form themselves. But by the time the door rubbers are in, fire suppression seat, all the things back together, steering wheel and that's gonna look sick. I'm happy with it, very nice.
Shove it right in.